Yes, ethanol blending is the talk of the town. E20 is the norm, E30 is being considered, and E85 is available. A lot of you guys might think that the Hero Splendor is the first flex fuel bike to go on sale in India, but it was its erstwhile partner Honda which had launched the Honda CB300F back in 2024 but discontinued in 2025 due to poor sales. What we are riding today is the only E85 motorcycle on sale in India, the Suzuki Gixxer SF250 Flex Fuel. But before we could ride, the first challenge was finding fuel. Yes, E85 pumps were made available in Mumbai, but due to low demand, they were shut down. Luckily, we were able to find an Indian oil pump which gave us E85 fuel for this fuel run. It is similar to finding an EV charger in the initial days. So unless and until E85 products in both cars and bikes become popular, finding fuel might be a challenge. For our fuel efficiency run, we wanted to mix an array of riding scenarios. The first test for the Suzuki Gixxer SF250 Flex Fuel was the traffic-infested roads of Mumbai. We rode the bike close to 50 kilometers in city traffic before venturing out on the highway. For our highway run, we did a 100-kilometer ride on the old Mumbai-Pune highway till Lonavala, and the cruising speed was between 85 to 95 kilometers per hour depending on the traffic. To add some twist, we rode the bike also on the ghats towards Lonavala to add more stress on the engine and validate its performance. The ghat section run was around 25 kilometers. So in total, we had a mixed cycle of around 175 kilometers for the fuel efficiency test. And on the mechanical part, the power and torque figures of both the E20 and the E85 variants are identical. Talking about real-world performance, I could hardly feel any difference. The only noticeable lag in acceleration was felt in roll-ons, as with E85 fuel, the bike felt slightly lazy to accelerate. The chassis and other hardware components remain the same, and the Gixxer SF250 offers you exciting handling dynamics. It feels composed in corners and is among the best handling motorcycles in its segment. What further amplifies the handling performance is the sporty riding stance with a clip-on handlebar. Visually too, both the variants have the same styling. The only difference is the graphics on the fairing, and the E85 variant is offered in a distinct red shade as seen on our test bike. So in our fuel run with E85 fuel, the bike delivered us 30.1 kilometers per liter, which went up to 36 kilometers per liter with E20 fuel. So the difference in economy is 20%. But not to forget, E85 fuel is 20 rupees cheaper, which means the running cost on E20 and E85 is the same. With 85% blending, we expect the state tax to come down a bit because that will lower the running cost for the buyer. Not to forget, there is a price gap between the E20 and the E85 variant of the Gixxer 250, which means the first 2,800 kilometers on the E20 variant is absolutely free. But if you're planning to buy a new motorcycle, there is an option of E20 and E85. We would recommend that you pay that extra premium because that way your two-wheeler is future-proof.